It's Ray Gift TV.
Ray Gift TV.
Let's get right to it.
All right, so did you see me with 4 extra? 3 of the clips are out so far.
Once again, this nigga duck paid. Nigga, first thing a nigga do when he get out is say he finna knock out Aaron the plumber. A nigga who got paperwork on him after ADAM22 just said he was getting down with me. That's what I be saying, nigga. I can't never get no decent fade out here, man.
You supposed to be sending a celebrity matchup. I'm like, where the f is a celebrity at? You get a motherfucking smoker, out of shape smoker, and a motherfucking thing, the what's name? I'm like, that's motherfucking what?
But why is
Nigga,
he a smoker?
Hold on.
Why is he a smoker?
I'm on you too, hold up.
He doesn't smoke.
Hold on. You gonna get your time to talk? Hold up.
Okay, keep going. I'm just fact checking.
Hold up. No, that. That off the back. That. So it's easy to fucking nigga that's up out of shape, but knock him right out, put his little soft fat ass down, and put his little soft fat ass already, put him out. That's easy. But what the fuck is I'm gaining out of this? I'm not gaining nothing. I'm not gaining nothing. I'm thinking I'm fighting a celebrity. I'm fighting a regular smoker nigga from the street. No, I'm not. Hold on, stop.
Pomona.
Nigga, hold on. Well, I don't know where the fuck he's from.
Pomona.
I ain't got nothing to do with me. I don't give a fuck. I'm telling you, nigga, I'm fighting a regular, what's the name? Nigga, you ain't got no motherfucking celebrity. You just got a regular motherfucking person. Check this out. First off, this gonna be my first and only time I talk about this bum ass nigga. First off, the niggas on the internet, bum ass nigga talking about $100,000 fight. Nigga, you don't even got $100, nigga, to buy some new shoes, nigga, or new clothes. The nigga been wearing them same ass boots and them same ass army fits, nigga, before I went to jail 2 months ago. Nigga, I get out 2 months later and you wearing the same shit. Blacks get DP'd in the county for not taking showers and changing their clothes.
He changes his clothes.
Stop!
He puts on the same clothes, but he takes a shower.
Stop, cuz. So I know you ain't got no $100,000, nigga, with your bum ass.
But he doesn't have to put the money up.
Hold up, cuz. Hold up. Nigga, you supposed to be sending a celebrity matchup. I'm like, where the f is a celebrity at? You get a motherfucking smoker, out of shape smoker, and a motherfucking thing, the what's name? I'm like, that's motherfucking what?
But why is he a
nigga,
smoker?
Hold on.
Why is he a smoker?
I'm on you too, hold up.
He doesn't smoke.
Hold on. You gonna get your time to talk? Hold up.
Okay. I told him I wanted him to fight Kingpill. He said that he's not down to fight Kingpill because Kingpill is a smoker.
Clout chaser.
He's a clout chaser, and he ain't got no money.
I'm with you.
To me, none of those things should matter when it comes to a squabble. He was just beating up homeless people
Let me
in
tell you
jail.
something. Here goes the difference. If Kingpill knocked on that door and told for extra, let's take a fade, nephew gonna fade him right here.
Right.
All the marketing and promoting in the building, he ain't gonna do it because he know dude playing the game to play off him. He getting smart. This real shit. If he knock on that door and say, let's fade right here, no problem. But all the this, he know Kingpill trying to use his name. Cause listen, 4 Extras created that lane talking about these jail fights and what he doing, blase, and then they all mimicking dude. So I get what he's saying now. If it's somebody, now watch this. If Blueface said, 4 Extras, let's get in the ring, he with that. Right? Because,
that's an easy call. Because
he benefits from that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm glad he said that. It's like, bro, you not me. You not on my level for me to give you that. It ain't like we partners or any type of comrades, right? If I wanted to, right now, I could go get me and 4 Extras a bag in the world to watch it.
All right, here's the thing.
You know what I'm saying? 4 Extras wouldn't have, Wack, me and you, let's go. What they paying?
Right.
Boom. He not doing that with dude.
Kingpill, realistically, probably doesn't have a ton of money. Who cares? That doesn't have anything to do with anything.
We ain't talking about what he got.
But I'm saying that's one of 4 Extras reasons why I didn't want to fight him. Probably not a rich man. Okay, cool. Number 2, a smoker. I've spent a bunch of time around Kingpill. I don't believe he's doing any hard drugs.
Shit.
Number 3, he's a clout chaser. I'm sorry, everybody's a clout chaser in this world.
No.
You need to be.
Do you believe he's a belly dancer?
Kingpill?
Yeah.
No.
Want to bet?
I did see the video of him rapping wearing nail polish.
You want to bet?
That he was I never even heard of a male belly dancer.
I'm gonna leave it like that. Let's move on.
So you're gonna expose that?
Hey, listen, I'm chilling. You know one thing about me, I sit back and let them play themselves, and then when it happens, it happens.
Because Kingpill did, his last text to me today was, tell Wack I said, what up, PIRU?
I don't, here's the problem with that. And every Damu out there is gonna know what I'm saying.
We gotta put the P first.
If you don't identify yourself as that, when you approached me originally. I don't want to hear it later on.
So his first DM to you didn't mention the gang?
His first couple interactions to me, he never mentioned none of that. So at this point, it's a gimmick and you playing with something. So, you know, that's your world.
If he's accepted by his hood and he can go to his hood and he gets love from his hood, is it still a gimmick?
I'm telling you that if I run into somebody, right, or I'm communicating with somebody and I never identify myself, and then 6 months later or a year later, I start doing another little gimmick on Instagram as a gang member.
But you accept Chris Brown and Soulja Boy as gang members, right?
They been identifying themselves as that.
But what if you what if you had met them before they were put on and they obviously didn't identify themselves as that? And then years later, you see them again and now they've been put on.
Well, it's no years.
Granted, it's a little weird that they're older.
No years later because I understand how that happened with them. Because the individual that happened with, right, is very close to me anyway.
I'm just saying, people always will try to say in conversation with me, like, oh, they're not actually from their hoods. I'm like, no, they are because their hood said so.
Yeah, listen,
their hood gets to make the decision.
I don't know what his politic is over there. I'm just saying he didn't identify himself to me when his first interactions with me, right? So what he do? I'm gonna be real. I don't give a about none of these.
I feel like if you get a DM from somebody who wants to buy promo and they also are like, "Hey, I'm a PIRU, rah, rah, rah," like, is that necessary? Like,
well, here's
he
the
just
thing.
wants to do
You're
some
a white
business,
boy
right?
that don't come from where I come from.
I'm aware of that.
So you're not gonna understand what I'm saying.
I feel like you would also kind of write him off if he came up to you saying some PIRU shit the first time he talked to you as well. Like in the DM when he's trying to buy promo, you're gonna be like, nah, that's unprofessional.
No, here's the thing. If you approach me in the DM for some promo and you a homie and I can authenticate that, at that time, I'm not selling you nothing.
So every PIRU gets free promo?
If a homie hit me and say, Wack, boom, 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 boom.
Okay, if you have somebody vouching for him.
I'm gonna run it. And if it come back, that's what it is, I'm gonna show him some Tamu love. But it only would happen like that if it's an individual.
It's like an employee discount.
That's really something going on with. I don't know. To each his own. He could do. I'm watching the play, and I ain't mad at his play because he's doing what it takes. It seems what I'm learning over this last 6 months to a year, that the thing that I guess they say we have that we don't trip, people would die for. Or sell their soul for.
What?
We watched it. Whatever this.
Being from somewhere?
Notoriety, having a voice in some things, right? These people wear a dress, they'll tell on themselves, they'll do whatever it takes to get people to look their way and not understand that either people gonna fuck with you or they not. You get what I'm saying? And they jumping out the window. 4 extras. Is being exactly who we know him to be. To a point to where he pisses us off and we be like, what is your dumb ass doing again? We watched him go to jail 2-3 times, right? Why? Why did he go? Why did he go? Being who he is.
Yeah.
Right? So he's authentic. The authentic people got the longevity in this shit, right? The people that's like, okay, I'm gonna be like him. You become a gimmick, people laugh at you for a minute and then you go away.
Sometimes, or sometimes you're able to sustain the laughing.
I mean, it's Orlando Brown. 607 Arc is doing good at it.
Right. I mean, a lot of people, when it comes, being on podcasts it's almost like you could view it like being a comic, a stand-up comic, where you get on stage as a stand-up comic, you're not the person that you are the other 23 hours of the day. You're playing an amplified, ridiculous version of yourself. Same thing if you're a rapper.
Adam.
If you're a rapper, I'm pretty sure that Soulja Boy is different on camera than he is the rest of the day.
Who?
I just use Soulja Boy as an example.
We
can talk about anybody. Yeah.
But that's his energy.
I'm different when I'm not on camera.
When I
it's
call
not that
Soulja
different,
Boy,
but it's at least a little different.
He doing the same shit.
And I was,
what up, big homie?
Right.
Big head motherfucker. I'm the first to do it. That's Soulja Boy.
Right.
Before we come in here, do we can have a meeting to talk about, right, who we are? Some of these dudes be psyching themselves out, looking in the mirror, okay, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna wear this. R&B tell, I'm like, oh shit, I gotta get down there. I got the little kid coming in there. I'll reach into the jeans, grab them up, the t-shirt. I don't give a, you know what I'm saying?
But if I'm Kingpill,
the rest of these dudes, they own what they own. This is why.
If you're Kingpill and you're trying to get on, you put some baby oil on your body.
Yeah, I'm not fucking with that. This is why Munchie B has some life. And he needs to, some things he could do to cross over. But this is why he has some life, because he's being who he is. He's talking about the stories and giving you his opinion of how he would not see things or do things based upon where he come from. He got some life in this shit.
I agree.
Rick Rock, I've watched 5 to 6 years, tried different things. The things he was trying to do, he had to create and turn into that. His first thing was skits, and it was funny, but the people didn't really gravitate to it. Now, him in that pocket, giving his personal opinion of Rick Rock, now that's working for him.
I agree.
Right? So the people that's the gimmicky shit, it only goes so far. Even rappers, the gimmicky rappers, only go so far. The ones that just being who they are and the people like them for who they are or hate them for who they are. Vlad's always been Vlad. Is any difference? Weird ass high pitched laugh. That's Vlad.
Drop a comment down below. Let me know what y'all think about the content. Vote extra in Kingpill. What y'all think about that? Keep that notification bell turned on. I will deliver 24/7 around the clock. You already know. But until next time, it's your boy Ray giving them gone. God bless. Peace.
It's Ray Give TV. In the block. Let's get right to it.